you know that sleep, hobbies, socializing, exercise, work, and unplanned time all combined equates to a great weekend? So guess what we're gonna do?
Yeah, alright. Check.
We're gonna do that all while camping.
Alright. Check. I had to hit that slide out so these niggas.
So we just put down the bedding area, and now the fun part, and the reason why I wanted to do backyard camping, the storage section is going over here. So I bought these ornament lights back in December, and I want to use these for the tents because look how cute. But I'm not really sure where to put it. Initially, I was thinking we could put it on the ends over here, just so it's like extra cute. I kind of want them to be high, like, oh, like I could hook them on these little zipper or these pulls. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I kind of like that. I kind of like it. Or maybe it should be on the inside. What are we thinking? Is that like tacky? Okay, you know, I don't 100% love it. We'll revisit this when it's dark. So this is what we're working with. These are 5 and Below giant ornament Christmas lights that I bought last Christmas because I wanted to hang them here, and I'm so glad I bought them. I actually bought 4 total, but look how cute they are. This is our leisure area. So this is where I plan to do all my reading, my lounging, my journaling, my sitting. All the daytime activities happen out here. I'll be honest with you, I thought it was gonna look a lot more cuter with new storage bins that I was super excited about. But to be honest, it's not really serving. Also, there are a lot of bugs. So we're gonna have to figure that out too. Yeah. We are back after some unplanned time off. I had a very hot soup for lunch, which made me extra sweaty, so then I had to cool off, change shirts into something that was a little bit less restricting. Then I ran some diagnostics on my mom's $250, almost 10-year-old PC. And now we're back for some unplugged hobbies, aka it's reading time. I also brought some other options. Let me grab them. Okay, so I bought this the other day. That's what I want to make. However, I bought this knowing that I might not even have the colors. But why would you put it on the box? Anyway, I also brought a fan that I actually bought for Minky and Momo stroller that is powered by my Swamp Ass power bank. As soon as we're done talking, this thing is coming back on because there is no breeze coming through this tunnel. And that's what this is. Look, it's a tunnel. This is a tunnel tent. Is this a shotgun tent? The perks of backyard camping is that once you realize it's 97 degrees, you can just walk a few feet and go back inside. And so that's where I am. It's not even summer yet, and it's 97 degrees outside. So to catch y'all up, after I left y'all while I was reading and coloring and doing all the unplugged activities, I used some of my unplanned time going grocery shopping at Sam's Club with my mom, and we came back and had a very light meal of shrimp ceviche. But let's see where we are right now in terms of our great weekend calculations. So sleep is coming up. Hobbies, we did about 2 hours of hobbies, which was setting up the camp or setting up the tent and the unplugged activities. It says 0 to 2 events of socializing, but y'all, I socialized Thursday and Friday, and so, and you know what? I'm gonna count that Sam's Club trip as an event because I went with my mom. It counts. It counts, right? Yeah. Maybe I'll call someone afterwards. And we have exercise. We're gonna do that probably in a couple of hours once the sun goes down a little bit. It says we have about 3 to 4 hours of unplanned time. I think between lunch, working on my mom's computer, watched a little bit of Baby Reindeer. I took Minky and Momo on a walk. I cleaned up a little bit. Oh, I broke down a bunch of boxes this morning. I think that's roughly around 3 to 4 hours, which leads us to the last thing, which is work, and we're supposed to do less than 2 hours, which is perfect because I only have about like 20 surveys to input for my volunteer gig. So yeah, that's what we're going to do for the next less than 2 hours.
Away. It is personal flourishing. We actually...
We're back from a run, which means we are one task away from completing day 1 of our great weekend. Day 1 of our super great weekend isn't feeling so great. There are 2 reasons why I don't think this day is going as great as the New York Times said it was going to be. And number 1 is this weather. I knew it was going to be in the 90s. I didn't know it was going to be close to the hundreds. It was very hot today. Also, I think recording while also trying to make sure that I complete all the tasks that I'm supposed to do was a little bit stressful for me. So tomorrow I think I'm going to try to complete a lot of the tasks without y'all to see if it makes a difference, and then I'm gonna let y'all know. Tomorrow I want to do a lot of cleaning. I want to read. I want to do some personal admin work, like I want to add some pages to my Notion. I want to create a list of all the camping supplies that I need so that I can buy them during the sales. I think REI is doing a sale right now because I was just looking up the inflatable mattress and it's on sale right now. I was like, do I buy it? Yeah, so I'm going to wash up, and if I don't see y'all tonight, I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, it's the next day. I started off the day with a walk in the park with Minky and Momo, and
do y'all see that?
I saw a turtle crossing the road. I was watching it in my rear view mirror, and I saw that it was trying to go up the sidewalk, but it couldn't, and so I turned around and I picked it up and put it over into the grass.
I saved you!
There.
Did y'all see it?
Not me being a good Samaritan. Then we walked to the park, and apparently if you're at this particular park at 8 a.m., there are going to be a handful of people trying to feed squirrels peanuts. And one guy had like 5 of them around them, and he was putting the peanut on his foot, and they were just all coming. So once we came back, I started cleaning. I don't know if cleaning is considered chores or hobbies, because I do enjoy reorganizing. I've been reorganizing this closet. There was a bunch of blankets that was just like haphazardly thrown in there, so I've been trying to reorganize this. We are Tetrising so hard right now. But while I was cleaning out my closet, I found this dress that I've been thinking about getting rid of. I bought this a couple of summers ago, and I was a little bit heavier, and when I tried it on, I felt like at the time it fit me really good. But now it fits a little bit weird. This part that looks weird, look at that. There's just there's like a weird amount of extra fabric right here. So then I thought, put on a jacket and hide all the bad parts of this dress. So now it's cute. So I think we're gonna keep this, we're gonna throw this back into the rotation. And this is great because I'm going back to Dallas for a day trip because our director is retiring and her favorite color is hot pink. So while this isn't hot pink, it's still pink. And then maybe I can put hot pink on my nails. Welcome back. It is the end of day 2, and we are about to wrap up our experiment on whether or not there's a formula to creating a perfect weekend. Yesterday I mentioned that it was a little bit stressful with me recording and trying to check off all the boxes. So today I tried to do a lot of things offline and on my own just to see if I was less stressed. And yes, I was a lot less stressed when I wasn't recording. Also, there was a lot more unplanned events. If I knew I was going to record, I probably wouldn't have walked Minky and Momo so early in the morning, and I wouldn't have saved my turtle friend. So I do in fact recommend you not recording yourself trying to have the perfect weekend. Do I think this formula works? Yes. Do I think it lays out a better plan than I would have done before this weekend? It depends. If I was going through a month-long Netflix binging spree, then yes, this would definitely be way better. But if you're the type of person who values sleep, naps, mental health, physical health, and socializing, then you're fine. Continue on, do what you're doing. But if, let's say that there's one aspect of your life that you would like to improve upon, then I can see this formula being helpful. One thing I will say though is I think that a perfect weekend means something different to each person. So while on my productive days, this might be the perfect formula for me, but on other days, bed rotting is going to equate to a fabulous weekend. And on another day, the only thing I might have planned for that weekend is to walk through every row of TJ Maxx, Costco, and Sam's Club. And that's okay. I think the article is a really great read. If anything, at least to remind you that you're doing a good job, or to remind you of things that you wanted to work on but have been putting on the back burner. So while I don't think this is a life-changing formula to create a perfect schedule, I had a good time doing it, and I would encourage anyone else to read the article down below and try it out for yourself.